What's up, family and friends? Welcome to the Woke Nation. And how are you doing today? It's a beautiful day, nice summer day. Sunny and shining, and people having fun because life is good. And I hope you are having fun as well, wherever you are, knowing fully well that it is your life. Nobody will have fun for you. You are the one that will have that fun. Living your life without fear. Living your life humanly. Not afraid of one genie or one fairy or one god or one Satan or one devil or one evil coming against you successfully. No way. They can't. You know why? Because you have the power to put them where they belong. No God is above you. No problem is above you. No man, no woman is above you. Nothing is above you except you put them above you. So join the Woke Nation and stop being among the sheep who are putting people, who are putting things over them. Instead of them living their life and enjoying their life, they allow the opinions, the attacks, the rants, the foolishness, the belief, the fears of other people or other things control them. Join the Woke Nation, a nation of freedom, or the nation of freedom, the nation of factual truth. It is the knowledge of factual truth that will set you free. Religious truth can never set you free. Those Christians that have Christianity knowledge are not free from the bondage of Christianity. Those Muslims that have the knowledge of Islamic truth are not free from Islamic bondage. And those Africans that believe in African spirituality are not free from the bondage of African spirituality. Every religion, every belief system was designed or are designed to control you. And whatever controls you have you in bondage. Whether you see it as good one or as bad one, you are in bondage to that thing. You're supposed to show mastery. When you're talking about religion, it's not actually only believing in God. There are things like some people walking out has become their religion and they're living in that bondage. Some people fasting, some people starving themselves has become religion to them, and you see them living in bondage to that. They get sick if they don't do that. They get sick if they don't have that. In fact, if you don't believe what they believe or do what they do, they see you as, not fit to live. And that will make religion dangerous. Religion will make you to hate yourself. Religion will make you to hate your fellow human being. Religion will make you to hate good things of life, like sex. Of course, that spirituality and religion hate sex. They say, you must not have sex unless you get married. Bullshit. So let that your God or your nonsense wait until I get married to give me penis to have sex. If I was born with it, if I can use my brain, if I can use my legs, because I have it. I can use my penis because I have it. If I see my opposite sex that agree for us to have sex, of course I will have it. Go and born in that hell you believe in, and leave this earth and go to that heaven you believe in. And this is one of the reasons why they are against us, because they don't know what we know. That's why I titled this, Why Are They Against Us? I made that post already. Simple. Because we know better. We used to be like them. We used to be believers. We used to sing like them. We used to be choristers. We used to act like them. We used to be sheep. So whatever they are, we used to. So now we know better that we don't supposed to be that. We don't supposed to do that. Now because they lack the knowledge that we have. Now naturally they're coming against us. Some of them don't know they are coming against us because they don't know what they're doing. Some of them know. The ones that don't know are the ones that say, I'm praying for you. I will keep praying for you, because they don't know. They think they know, but they don't know. But those people that know, oh yeah, they're the one that will be cursing you. They're the one that will be planning to kill you. They're the one that they know the only way you can shut up is you stop breathing. That's it. I was listening to Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, and the other guy that was talking about people, Igbo people who are benefiting from the evil system or evil country called Nigeria. He said that a priest, you, you know, it's a Roman Catholic priest. You don't, if you're Nigerian, or if you are from the eastern part of Nigeria, whenever somebody say priest, we don't even call Anglican priests. We call them like clergymen or or something like that. But when you talk about priests, you know it's Reverend Father. Talking about Roman Catholic priests. Of course, they must continue the evil of their entity or of their religion. Christianity is evil. That's why they converted us. So he said, priest said they must kill Nnamdi Kanu and those who are maybe following his steps or all that. The reason why he said that is because he don't know better. He's a priest. He's a slave catcher. Every man of God, especially African men of God, they are slave catchers. All those ministers of God, they are slave catchers. They are catching their people as slaves, selling them to white God, selling them to white Jesus, selling them to Christianity, selling them to Islam, selling them to Judaism. That's why you see Africans today confused. Both those that meant well and those that doesn't meant well, all of them, they have belief system. I'm a Christian. I'm a Jew. I'm a Muslim. All those things are bullshit. Those things working against us. Those things keeping us in bondage. Those things keeping us divided and destroyed. I said, why are they again after Nnamdi Kanu? Why would they want to kill him? Of course, they tried before to kill him now. But some people say it's a plan, something. He ran away. They killed about 30 people in his compound. 30 people that were following him in his compound. Were those people in their own compound, they wouldn't have been dead. That's why I say, don't be a sheep. Stop following a leader. Be a leader yourself. No weapon fashioned against somebody else will prosper if you are with them when that weapon comes. Anybody that tell you no weapon fashioned against you shall not prosper is lying to you. Unless that weapon has not been fashioned. If they prepare that weapon, if they fashion that weapon, if they form that weapon against you, though God will deliver you, they will kill you unless you run away. You are the one that will deliver yourself. You must run away. Or people will be your human shield. They shield you like they shielded Nnamdi Kanu. He ran away and they killed those people. Say, why are you against your own flesh and blood? Because of benefits you are getting from Nigeria. But you know that Nigeria was not formed by Nigerians. Nigeria is not African country. It's a British country. It's a British business company. That's what Nigeria is. It's not African. That's why wars will keep happening in Nigeria until Nigeria is split. There is no God that will stop bad thing happening there. There's no devil that will stop bad thing happening there. And those of our brethren who don't know better than us, who don't care to know, but they only care about the benefits they're having from Nigerian government or Nigerian establishment. They have investments, they have oil wells, they have big companies to protect. They tell you which Biafra. So they decided to side those who killed their ancestors just because of money they are getting, just because of the contract they are getting. Then you see that stupid elder called Ato Eze. He said that do Igbo love themselves? Any Igbo person that asks you if do Igbo love themselves, that person is a stupid person. It's a stupid Igbo person, whether man or woman. Among all the major 3 tribes in Nigeria today, as a good Yoruba man, as a good Hausa man, he will tell you that there's no people that love themselves in Nigeria like Igbos. An Igbo man trained by his own people, some of them trained by their own village. Then he began to make money. Now he think, oh, they don't love him. His people, Igbo people don't love. Look at anyone, listen to them. Anyone that said that Igbo people don't love Igbo people because of what they experienced, ask him what was his motive before going into that business or into that thing. You wanted to swallow somebody, then that person ended up swallowing you. You say Igbo people don't love themselves. You snitch on your own brother, then but maybe backfire on you. You say they don't love you. You are stupid. Who are the people that are still doing boy in Africa today? Go to Igbo land. You will see many people testifying how they serve their own Igbo brothers or sisters for them to make it in life. Go to Alaba International Market. Go to Market Onisha. Go to everywhere you see major market in Nigeria and tell me that Igbo people don't love themselves. Then you will tell me then who are the people that own all those shops and how did they start? Their Igbo brethren went to the villages. Their mother cried, their father cried, like that Atoeze. He became engineer and he went to North. He forgotten who trained him to become engineer. Then he said they North gave me a contract. They introduced me into oil business. Stupid man, engineer, what are you doing with oil business? Where are you doing explore with your engineering? Educated fools everywhere. Nigerians are not going to school to do explore for their people, even for themselves. All they're going to school for is to learn how to speak English and make money. That's it. They're not learning how to make money in school, but at least they know they will make money with English. How will they give you a contract if you don't know how to speak English in Nigeria? Tell me. The only tribe I know that will try at least use their language to give you contract is Yoruba. You don't tell Yoruba people don't speak don't speak dialect or don't speak any other language here except English. Yoruba? Oh man, they are good at that and I love them because of that. Kiloshe? And the way Yoruba man say forget that person, that's he said, feel it. But Igbo man, he said, no dialect here. No. He see his own father, his own mother. He said, how are you, mommy? How are you, daddy? Your own father, your own mother. Come on. Fuck that English language. Speak your own language. And you hear such people saying, I don't want the Igbo language to die. I said, that's why when my daughter was born in Nigeria, I said, I'm not teaching her any Igbo language. You cannot get job with Igbo language, even in Igbo land. And that's why we're having problem with this Biafran thing. You want Biafra, but you want benefits or whatever you are profiting from Nigeria. So because of that, you are fighting against your own brothers. You even planning to kill them. That's the only way they will survive. Why not you kill all those politicians who are making life miserable for you now in Nigeria? At least Ghana people do that. So learn from Ghana and kill all those your old politicians and see if you will have a referendum or maybe restructure Nigeria for your own good. But you wouldn't do that. Why? Because they have weapons. Why are they against us? Because they have weapons. They can come with their soldier. You remember Fela now? They kill my mama. They kill my mama. They will come with their weapon you don't have. Only weapon you have is your mouth. Oh man, our people. Why are they against us? Look at you that have said you are no longer religious. Why are those your brethren in your family against you now? Because you know better, they don't know. Had they known what you know, they will not be against you. Had they known that what you are saying or doing is for them to look and see, listen, this God cannot do anything for you or to you. This belief cannot do anything to you or for you. If they know that all your plan is for them to be free, just as you are free, they will not be against you. Yeah, what you say makes sense, but if it makes sense, then why are you adding the but there? That's what makes you an asshole. When you add but, after you hear the truth, after you see the truth, you say but. But what? But you will not admit it, but you will not accept it, but you will continue living in bondage. That's what you want? Why are they against you? Because they don't know. They are living in fear. They have their fears. They believe the lies they told them. They use sword to kill them and turn that sword and tell them this sword is cross of Christ. He will cross you over from death to life. Why you have life already? They are the one that kill you alive and give you destruction. Tell you destruction is a cross. It's crossing you over from death to life. And that life is eternal. No, they lied to you. They lied to you. That Christian mean follower of Christ. Why Christian mean congenital idiot? They converted you into an animal, an idiot, and make you believe, no, it means you are following Christ. It can never. You say dictionary say, dictionary, where was that dictionary written? Find of the root meaning of that word or that name, Christian. Then you will know that you are calling, when you say you are a Christian, you are saying you are a congenital idiot. Certified moron, lousy moron. And that's why you will be against your own brothers and sisters for not believing in Jesus, for not preaching Jesus, for not going to church, for not believing the same bullshit you believe in. You see parents being against their own children. That is what is actually recorded in Matthew chapter 10, 34 to 36. Jesus said, never you think that I come to bring peace. I am not Prince of Peace as they preach. I am not. I am a prince of destruction. I am the devil. I come to set a man against his own family members. He said, I come to make a man enemy, of raising enemy in his own family. That's what Jesus said. Then in Luke chapter 14 verse 26, he said, unless you hate your father, hate your mother, hate your brother, hate your sister, hate your wife, hate your children, hate yourself, you are not his disciple. So those of you that still have a connection with your family members and with yourself and claiming to belong to Christ, you are ignorant of what you are doing and you are against people like me because you don't know better. You are a believer. Believers don't know. Believers only believe. I think it's Mark chapter 5 verse 36, if I'm still correct. They say, Jesus said, do not be afraid, only believe. Anyone that tell you do not be afraid, only believe is a deceiver. And that person will destroy you. Yes, it's good to be afraid. Then if you're afraid, dare to know, not to believe. Don't believe only, know. Be afraid and know. Be angry and know. Don't be afraid and believe. No, if you believe out of fear, you are living in bondage. That's why you see Africans believing there is God that will save them. Why they are suffering? Why those that gave them that God is killing them? Where was that God before these people came killing you? And where is that God now? You are suffering unnecessarily, dying. Where is that God? But you believe there is God. God is the reason why I'm here. God is the reason why I have this job. God is the reason why I'm breathing. You are stupid. God is nothing. Somebody asked me, what is God then? I say, you. You are the God. You asking me, what is God? You did not even ask me who is God. So I say, you are the God you're asking me about. You want me to tell you God is in your portfolio or inside your under your bed? Then you know I'm making sense. Because you are a believer, you can believe any junk they throw at you. You can believe your ancestors are evil. You can believe there is imaginary heaven, there is imaginary kingdom, there is imaginary war, there is a spiritual warfare and all that bullshit because you are a believer. And that's why believers are against us. They are against us because they are believers. They don't know. They lack knowledge. They lack wisdom. They lack understanding because they have told them to not lean on their own understanding. They tell them that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. Why there is no wisdom in fear? Wise people don't have fear to do what they know how to do. You can't take your car to a mechanic and the mechanic is afraid of fixing that car. He said, this mechanic have fear. He's afraid if he can fix this car. You will take your car and run away from him. You go to a mechanic because they know, not because they believe they can fix a car. No, they know. And they're proving it because you can only prove knowledge. You cannot prove belief. Nobody can prove belief. Nobody. Why are they against us? Look at what is happening in our family. Look at what is happening among us. People that used to call you man of God. People that used to pay you attention because you think they are, in tune with you. No, now when they look at you, they turn away. Not just because you are living better than them. It's because they don't know. They are ignorant. Ignorant people will always attack those who don't believe what they believe. They are ignorant. I cannot attack people who know the truth. I can never do that. And I can never be forced to attack anyone. I will only react. If you attack me, I attack you. I practice fairness. I don't practice forgiveness. If you offended me, I will offend you. I don't need you telling me forgive me. I don't need that evil word. I don't want to hear it. At your age, you're supposed to know what is offense, and before you do anything to somebody else, do it to yourself. If you hurt me, that means you must have hurt yourself, but you haven't hurt yourself, you hurt me, and you want me to forgive you. Fuck forgiveness. I practice fairness. Why are they against us? They thought we are just, a wood to waste away. They don't know that we are seed. They shoot at us, kill some of us, but many of us are rising. They think we are what they thought. We are more than you are thought. We are more than you believe. We are Akebulams. We are energy. We are frequency. We are indestructible. We are unchangeable. We are life. We are eternal. We are we are natural. Nobody can defeat nature. Everyone that walks against nature will end up being buried inside it. They didn't know that we are seeds. We are not just branches of our ancestors. No, we are one with our ancestors. You can never kill us out. That's why people that have tried to wipe away black people, it can never be possible because they are seeds. They brought forth those white people you are seeing before they discharge themselves. They are the one that will perish, not black people. Why are they against us? Because they know that we know what they don't know. we know more than them. That's why politicians don't want you to know the truth. For example, Donald Trump. He don't want you to know the truth about coronavirus. So he wants to hide the data. He don't want you to know how many people infected, how many people dying. He said, no, don't report to CDC anymore. Report to HHS and all that bullshit. Where he can control the data, but he cannot survive. Because even if hospital refuse to announce it, family members who are losing their loved ones to coronavirus will keep announcing it. How many people dying in hospitals? Even people working in hospital will keep saying that. No matter who comes with all that fear tactics to make you know it's not true, it's not true, it's not this, they're just doing it to attack him. When Obama was president, what was Trump doing to Obama? And that will be the judgment against Trump and against all his supporters. Whatever he did to Obama, he will reap 1,000,000-fold. And Obama will remain better than him. Of course, so long as scandal is concerned, Obama is on the rooftop. Trump is in the burial ground. All that. That's why you see him against people like Obama or black people. Say Black Lives Matter. He say all lives matter. You can't say it. They paint Black Lives Matter in front of his hotel. He says it's a bad thing. It's a bad reward. It's a bad thing. I gave him everything, but see what he painted there. So why are you upset? Don't they paint do not park here? The Black Lives Matter, whether you like it or not. And we know why. Because they know when blacks come to power again, they will lose power and the world will be at peace again, and people will begin to live good life. And those black people that are being used to attack their own fellow black people, all of them will also face their karma. It's a must, and it will happen. You ought to wake up, my people. Know that they're after you, they're against you because you know better, not because they really hate you. Africans don't hate Africans. Black people don't hate black people. It is those black people who don't know better, those sellouts, those who are claiming to be our leaders, but they are puppets to our oppressors. They are the ones who are against us. But no condition is permanent. We determine how long it will be. And that's why people like myself is calling us to wake up. When majority of us wake up, you see the awakened Africans in places of power as presidents, as governors. You see how we begin to change things. And things begin to work as it's supposed to. When all of us will be rich and prosperous. Peace.